right, so now that we're getting a little better at these things, we're going to talk about setting up a template. It's really similar to setting up our chart pieces. And you'll see that all of our things are up in this little corner here. We have pieces, there's a section for keys, which we haven't set up yet, and then there's a piece for templates, and those will pop up here, which I have already set up a template here. You have not set up anything quite yet, but all of our pieces are up here. We have our pages pieces here, and then the pieces that we created for our charts. And then templates will pop up here in the templates section. So we can adjust any of these after we've created them, and that's where they will all be kept. So pieces, keys, and templates over here. So we're getting pretty good at these, so we will start with a chart, and then we'll go on to a text template. And then we'll talk about down here how to piece them all together to make our own little magic pattern in the way that we like to read them. So as always, our plus sign is going to be our best friend, and I'm going to start with a template piece in chart B. So here we go, chart B, and we're going to go to a chart template this time, and I'm on page 15. Oh, I deleted a bunch of pages, that's why. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Anyway, alrighty, so I'm gonna go this way, and I might flip my page here. So down here I can actually flip my page. You see how it has this little arrow down here that I can kind of, can I move that maybe? Because I can drag it to move it. No, I can't. Okay, sorry, that's my screen sharing thing. So I have this little arrow down here that allows me to turn my page so I can adjust it when I am cropping things. Um, and if it's sideways, you probably don't want to crop it sideways because that's kind of a pain in the tush. So go ahead and flip it so that you can read it. And it says chart B is worked a total of 2 times for a small size and 4 times for a large size. So when we're setting up our pattern, which we'll talk about here, we might need a template so that we can put it in there twice. So I'm gonna again adjust so that my white section is, dang it, doing this on my laptop is a little bit fussier than doing it on my iPad. There we go. And I am going to grab my little crop guy here. Oh, I almost forgot my magic wand. That wouldn't be good because otherwise it will come out as just a giant yellow block if I forget to magic wand it. And it will say, hey, this is what you want. It's one big piece, right? And then it will just tell you that this is all one big row, which is not the case. So don't forget to magic wand it. I have had to go in and on my, like, the day is just a trash fire kind of days. And redo my setup because of that, because I forgot to hit that magic wand. It happens. Just go back, hit that crop button, and adjust it. So hit the magic wand. Make sure that you have all of those little yellow squares lit up. It looks like it's kind of in line with what you want it to be. That looks good to me. And I'm going to hit the crop. And sometimes it works. There we go. And I usually like to embiggen to make sure that it's in line with what I want it to look like. Looks good to me. Yeah. All right. So that is my template for chart B. So I'm going to say this is chart B template. I like to name them just because I like to keep mine in line, especially when they look so similar. Chart D and chart B look pretty darn similar. So that's what I'm going to say. All right, so that's my chart B template. And then I said I wanted to do my text template. So I'm going to instead click text template, and let's do the same one, chart B. I think that might be over here and number 3, page 3, that's what we had earlier. So chart B, again, it's a total of 2 times. So again, we're going to click down here. I'm going to start row 1. Here's my first little section. And I want this to have click the plus at right to create a piece with your desired type. Okay. Oh. Here, we're going to crop that. So there's my first little bit. Oops. Beep. Then another text template, also on page 3 next. And we're going to highlight that second half of it. And we'll go ahead and crop that. Okay, so now from here we have our template pieces, and now we can start setting up our patterns because we have our templates.